Yeah, I know. I look too white. That's not the point. Today is something I think is the topic is kind of controversial, and a lot of people might criticize me about that. But I been have experienced own um, situation and realized my own strength. I realized that a lot of people still playing the same role that keep them stuck. And that role is being the victim. People still complain in their 20s or 30s or 40s, even I don't know, maybe even their 50s. They still complain about the situation, about how their parents make them miserable, about how they not have a control of their life, or about how they feel that they're stuck, they do not feel happy. Yes, I understand that. You stuck. But at some point I also see people I know how delicate to say it. Still the same reason they used as a kid to play the victim game. When you're 20s, when you are 30s, you cannot be the same victims as you a child. You cannot complain about how you are not have the freedom of your own. You cannot complain that your family make you miserable. You want to be free? You want to be happy? You got to burst out of the situation. Burst out doesn't mean that you have to storm out of your family, but to understand that you no longer need your family to survive. So you don't have to follow the same miserable situation, to live with the same toxic person, the same toxic family that forces you to do things. And when you choose to do that, you don't not complain. You don't complain. You don't. I'm so miserable because. Yes, I know that you miserable because nobody choose the situation like that. But you also stop playing the victim game. You're no longer a victim. When you choose to be a victim, you forever the victim, being miserable, being out of control of your life, be in prison. But when you take the control, at least you haven't taken the control yet. But when you decide that you're no longer the victim, you're the fighter, and ultimately the winner. You don't see it as miserable anymore. You see, this is the difficulty. But I'm conquer it. I'm not just survive. I conquer, and I win. And that is the winner is all about. You don't just think that being the situation that I am, I don't have with my inner fight. I don't have to break down the stereotype about myself, about the whole world. Of course, I still see it every day. But I choose to be a winner. I choose to be free. I choose to stop complaining about how society sucks, or how our family is just mess, or on the relationship that I had dysfunctional. I just thought, yes, I know it, but I no longer complain about it, because you got to see life in a different light. Then you stop seeing yourself as miserable and pathetic and and helpless victim. You are not a victim. Let's say that. You have to decide, I am no longer that victim. I am no longer the child who needs love, who desperate for love, for care, for parents to love me, to nurture me. I no longer, my parents just accept me for my survival. I no longer need the society to accept me the way I am. Because when you decide you are the winner, no prison can lock you. Because you are the winner, you just burst out the fucking cage. I know some people might find, wow, you are really insensitive, you are really harsh. But to be at the place of happiness, at the place of free, you have to accept that you have to break all the things that hold you back. And just stop playing the victim game. When I read the book in Vietnamese is Dare to be Hated. I don't know what it is in English is called, but Dare to be Hated. The philosophers say that people choose to be the victim. People complain about how suck, how miserable, how pathetic their life is, because at least that's something they could feel special about. Wow, when you think about it, it's true. Yeah, I said it. You have to face the hardest truth. You have to be honest with yourself. When you attack yourself with the same miserable complaint, you actually brag, well, I'm not happy, but at least I'm special because I am miserable. Because I am sick, I am ill, because I am helpless. At least that's how I get love and attention. Do you ever thought about that? I know that it's harsh, but it's true. When you keep yourself stuck in the same situation, you just keep complaining and without bursting out, you are the same situation. And let me tell you, I've seen clients, I've seen patients, I've seen a lot of people who their 30s still complain about how their mother or father-in-law is strict, don't let other people to live freely. But you are adult, you're adult, you're adults. You own grown up, you have to own the decision to yourself, you own the system to say no. But when you complain, nothing changed. You just stuck in the same phone, in the same deeper misery. And you don't want to do that. But when you stop complaining, face the harsh truth. Well, yes, my family sucks, but they no longer have the power to make me miserable. Yes, the society have the bad side and good side, and may I experience some bad side, but I am no longer the victim. See, when you choose not to be the victim, you take back your control, you take back your life. Maybe it's not it haven't changed, maybe it's still the same, but at least you are the one who drive it. At least you are the one to ready to set up a fight. When people whining about the same situation, they're still whining about, wow, I only meet bad people. I only meet horrible person. I only date horrible guy. Own guys are own men are bad. Only girl I knew is materials in salon. I can guarantee you that is not the case. When you think about it, there are some people in your life that genuinely care for you. There's someone in your life that actually not a horrible man, a horrible person. I can guarantee you, every one of you, that you have that person. But you need to see yourself as such. You need to stop seeing yourself as the one stuck, as the one victim. You're not the victim. Yes, and I think if you want it, but if you still choose to be the victim, well, you're gonna get there. But let I say, if you want to get to the point of happiness and free fast, you need to see yourself in a better light. You need to see yourself to be the winner, to be the fighter, to be the conqueror, not a victim, not someone suffer, and to someone who still want to fight. Let me tell you, the fight is never against the society or your family or people out there. The truth and the fight is all about fighting with yourself, fighting with the old belief that everything is horrible. Well, everything is have two sides of it, the bad and the good. But if you choose to look on the bad, of course, you cannot see the truth. You cannot see the good. You're gonna see what beautiful. To the point of my person as I am, I finally can see people as they are. Yes, some people are rude, some people are let's say that they are really, really unreasonable. Let's say someone is really cold heart. Some people are horrible. But you know what I see beneath all that? Pain, fears, scary to shine. What I see in all the people that seem so hateful, that seem so unlovable, they are just miserable and pathetic. And I think they need love. They need someone to treat them gentle and make them see that life is not all sucks. But what I want you to focus on is not criticizing or I try to make you feel bad about your situation or your family or whatever it is. But what I'm trying to tell you is you need to get out of the same prison that you locked yourself in. Yes, that prison is tempting, it's familiar, but it seems safe because if you don't see people as good, you don't trust them, and when you don't trust them, well, at least they cannot fool you and lie to you and it may hurt you, isn't it? But safe is not give you free. Safe definitely not gonna give you Safety is not going to give you freedom. Safety definitely gonna give you happiness and joyful. You want to be safe or to be happy? You want to be safe in the same situation, or you want to be free? So it's really tempting to think that you are the same helpless victim, but you are not. When you are at a certain point of your life, when you are own grown up, when you adult, you have a choice. You have free will. You have a will. So stop playing the victim game. Stop living in the same situation. Stop thinking that I have to do that. All you have to do is to be happy, is to let go of what makes you miserable. Is to be you, nothing else but you. That's all you have to do. Not to follow anybody's rules, even the society rules. Well, I'm not talking about lawful rules, so you definitely should follow lawful rules. But you want to be happy, first you need to be free. You want to be free, you have to be fearless. You have to break down all the worlds that you have created. You have to realize that in order to be able to be free, you have to ready to put up a fight. And no, not a fight against any people, but to fight against the same belief that holding you back. You see, nobody wins without a fight. Nobody conquers without a fight. Physical or emotional or mental or intellectual. Everybody have to put up a fight that they become a winner. No victim can be a winner. So you have to choose. Do I choose to be a victim? I choose to be a winner, a happier person, a person who have everything that I ever wanted. Or I choose to be the same person who feel lonely and helpless and powerfulness. So it hurts, but like I said, in the healing journey, you have to face your biggest fears. You have to face the biggest truth. The truth even hurt you, but the reason it hurts is not because the truth make you hurt, but because your mind still conflicts with the same old belief that holding you back. So anyway, like I said, it's my controversial, but I think I need to get out of my chest because I saw a lot of people that tell other people that how stuck they are, but still choose to live the same way. Right. So I hope you will have the courage, the bravery to break your case, your inner case, to have everything that you ever want. Because the truth is everything you search is already there. But you need to open your mind, you need to open your soul, you need to open your eyes and ears to be able to see it, to hear it, to take it. When you shut yourself down, when you choose to lock yourself in a cage, of course you're not going to see it, of course you cannot take it. So, bye-bye.